Glory, hallelujah. We're here back in the Coliseum. It's so great to be back together again, and thank God that we're seeing the vaccine really helping us and the coronavirus declining in the impact of our community. This is a great thing. You know, the last two commencements, one we had to do virtually, so everybody had to watch on the computer screen. And the last one, we did a drive-up, and I still dream of a car coming in here during commencement and a student getting out in the car and marching across the stage. It was an amazing experience that I hope to never experience again. Good morning, everybody. We really are so excited to have unlimited number of families celebrating our great achievements of our students who are graduating. It's my honor to serve as Chancellor. My name is Paul Cartrall. I'm Chancellor of LSU of Alexandria, and on behalf of the LSU Board of Supervisors, the faculty, the staff, the administration, and the entire LSU system family, we welcome you to our spring 2021 commencement. We're pleased that everybody was able to join us today, and we celebrate the achievements of our students, a very special class. This last year, a little over a year, has been tremendously challenging, and you're a special class that we really can always remember. At this time, I'd like to introduce our commencement singer, Miss Octavia Jackson Williams of Pineville, Louisiana, who will recite the pledge and then sing the national anthem. Please rise for the pledge and the national anthem, and we ask you to remain standing for the invocation that will follow, and it will be given by LSUA's Baptist Collegiate Ministries Director, Reverend Jamie Gilliland.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? And of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Octavia. Beautiful. We appreciate it.
At invocation, it is to recognize the presence of the divine and invoke their benevolence during a sacred assembly. With that in mind, please join me in prayer. Holy Father, through your word, you have promised to join us, walk with us, endure with us all of life's difficulties, if we will only ask. Right now, we ask. Your ever-presence means you are with all creation at all times. Our holiest moment could not draw you closer. Our deepest depravity could not drive you away. We ask to be made keenly aware of your awesome presence this hour. Through celebrations and trials, good times and bad, you have seen these students through it all. We ask for your blessings on these graduates as we celebrate their accomplishments. We ask for wisdom from our speaker as we gather for class one last time. And we ask for these things in your precious holy name. Amen.
Please be seated. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the members of today's platform party. And we can ask each person to stand as their name is called. First, I'd like to introduce Professor Missy Laborde, who will be delivering our commencement address today. Let's give her a hand. Mrs. Valencia Sapi-Jones is also here from our LSU Board of Supervisors. Valencia is on the governing board that governs our LSU institutions. We really appreciate her being here. Let's give her a round of applause. Mr. Stephen Wright, who is the chair-elect of our LSUA Foundation. We really appreciate everything the foundation does for us. Let's give him a hand, please. Dr. John Rowan, who's our Provost, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs. We really appreciate everything John does. As you know, he works very, very closely with the department heads, the deans, and academic programs in every department. So let's give John a big hand for the hard work he does. This next gentleman is kind of the guy that handles our finances. Does an outstanding job, Mr. Darren Thaxton, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administrative Services. And the next person usually has a megaphone in her hand, but today she didn't have it, but she had it, I didn't think she brought it, but she had it before we started. Did a great job at our last commencement on the megaphone, and we really appreciate Dr. Abby Bain, Vice Chancellor for Enrollment and Student Engagement. Dr. Cynthia Thomas, Associate Professor of Psychology, and this year's recipient of the Bolton Award for Teaching Excellence. Congratulations, Cynthia. Let's give her a round of applause. Y'all already met Reverend Jamie Gilliland, our LSUA's Baptist Collegiate Ministries Director. Let's give Jamie another hand, please. And our master record keeper at the university, our university registrar, Miss Jerry Weston. Let's give her a big hand. Jerry, thank you. Please join me in recognizing the department chairs and the deans of our various departments and colleges across LSUA. May I ask each of you to please let's all hold our applause until all members have been introduced. Once your name is called, remain standing, please, until all have been recognized. First, Dr. Catherine Cormier, Department Chair of Nursing. Dr. Randall DuPont, Dean of the College of Business. Dr. Nathan Ponder, Department Chair of Mathematics and Physical Sciences. Dr. Nathan Sammons, Department Chair of Biological Sciences. Dr. Mary Truding, Department Chair of Psychology. Mrs. Beth Whittington, Department Chair of Criminal Justice. Dr. Holly Wilson, Department Chair of Arts, English, and Humanities, and Interim Department Chair of History and Political Sciences. And I'd like to also mention that we have one missing today, Dr. Haywood Joyner. Dr. Joyner had surgery recently. He can't be with us today, and we're all praying for a quick recovery. He's our Department Chair of Allied Health and the Interim Department Chair of Education. Let's give all of these deans and department chairs a big hand. We thank them for their leadership in our academic programs, working in partnership with Academic Affairs. Everybody can be seated now. All of us at Louisiana State University of Alexandria alongside the entire LSU family, congratulate you for completing your degrees. You've reached an extremely important milestone in your lives, and it's a result of significant personal and family sacrifice and dedication from all within your family and your hard work. We're so excited to be here with you today celebrating this tremendous accomplishment, and we commend the special resilience you have all exhibited while dealing with major disruptions resulting from COVID-19 worldwide pandemic, 2 hurricanes that came through our campus, 2 tornadoes, and an ice storm of the century. We'll never forget this past year, so you're going to be a special class to be able to overcome all of these obstacles. We'll always remember this class for achieving your goal of graduating, even when facing these unforeseen obstacles. Surely we know that this is only the beginning of the many accomplishments you will achieve throughout your life. Our hope is that your experience at LSUA and the degree you've earned will enable you to reach your personal and professional goals, and at the same time help make the world a better place for us all. There's a special person that I really admire. He's passed, but his name was Nelson Mandela. Some of you younger people may have read about him. He was a very special leader in South Africa. And he said this: "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." And you can change the world. Each one of you can. Don't forget that. You have that ability. At this time, I'd like to ask you to join me in recognizing some very special people without whose support, encouragement, and guidance your education would not have been possible. To all of the supporters of our graduates across many, many facets of your life, please accept the congratulations and thank you we'd like to provide to you today. We realize that these accomplishments that you've accomplished would not be possible without all of this tireless support. I also ask that the graduating class join me in thanking the faculty of LSUA, and also with faculty, recognizing all the family members that you have, the friends you have, the spouses, the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents, the children that supported you throughout your school efforts at LSUA. We know that it takes a whole family to support you to get to where you are right now. So we applaud them for inspiring you to be successful and for supporting you both emotionally and financially all along this journey. Right now, we'd like all the family members and friends of our graduates, y'all all stand so we can give you a big round of applause because y'all were part of this. Everybody stand, family members. Kind of gives you goose pimples when you think about everybody who got you here. It really does. We also like to sincerely thank our outstanding faculty at LSUA. They really went above and beyond this past year. As you know, because you were part of the class, we had to go virtually in a matter of days, and our faculty rose up to the challenge. It was an amazing accomplishment, and we really can't thank them enough for what they did to keep you in your classes, to not lose any time, and to be able to graduate. That was the goal. And I want to really, from heartfelt thanks to our faculty for all the ways in which they've contributed to LSUA's resilience this past year and to your graduation today. Will all the faculty proudly representing Louisiana State University please stand and be recognized? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. The faculty of the university largely determines the quality of the education that's provided to our students. Faculty are the heart and soul of a university. And we're exceedingly fortunate at LSUA to have an outstanding and dedicated faculty, something that really impresses so many people that come and visit our campus and our graduates, that hire our graduates. They say how well-trained and how accomplished they are in terms of being ready to go to work. And it really is because of the dedication of our faculty. I'm very proud to call all of our faculty colleagues and friends. I'd like to take this moment and recognize faculty who have been awarded endowed professorships and endowed chairs. Currently, they have these awards. Selection is based on the individual's potential to make outstanding contributions to the university and the larger community. Through excellence in research, teaching, and service, they have provided excellence. Would all members of the faculty who currently hold or have held an endowed professorship please stand to be recognized? The James C. Bolton Teaching Award for Teaching Excellence is among the most prestigious forms of recognition bestowed on a faculty member at LSUA. Would all faculty members who previously held the James C. Bolton Award for Teaching Excellence please stand and let's give them a round of applause. The LSUA Foundation provides financial support for the university in a number of ways, including underwriting some of our construction projects on campus, fundings for honors programs, marketing and branding of the university support, and many, many other ways. They also provide 127 student scholarships, 13 endowed scholarships, and for first-generation students, and provide for those students a ladder for opportunity for students that wouldn't otherwise have the financial ability to go to college. The LSU Foundation also provides professional development funds for faculty and staff. And in addition to that, they provide 25 endowed professorships for faculty and 3 $1 million endowed eminent chairs that have really supported our faculty as well. We'd like to sincerely thank our LSU Foundation and appreciate our incoming chair, Mr. Stephen Wright, for being part of our platform party today. Let's give Stephen a big hand again for the foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now my special honor and privilege to introduce our commencement speaker, Professor Missy Laborde. She told me not to read anything about her, but I have to say some things about her because it's so impressive. She's a native of Lake Village, Arkansas, and attended Montrose Academy, finishing as valedictorian of her class. She attended Northeast Louisiana University, which is now ULM, on academic and spirit group scholarships. It was active in the campus, very, very active in campus organizations. She got her Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism, public relations, and then served as a graduate assistant for the ULM Foundation and the Alumni Association. While in college, she met Robbie Laborde, and they've been married for 30 years. Robbie's the Chief Operating Officer for CLECO, and CLECO's been a wonderful partner with LSUA as well. They have 3 children, Matthew, who is married to Kate Brain Silver, Sarah Catherine, and Emma Grace. And most importantly, they welcomed their first grandchild, Levi, this past summer. I can tell you that grandparenting is pretty cool. She's worked for the Monroe Chamber of Commerce, and she's also was public relations director at Louisiana College before coming to LSUA as Director of Information Services and Executive Assistant to the Chancellor. Missy's been really the heart and soul in many ways at LSUA. She's got the love of our campus like no other person I've ever met. And during her tenure at LSUA, she actually started the LSUA Alumni and Friends Association, which is really still thriving on the campus. An active member of the community, Missy has served the board director of the Red Cross, Renaissance Home for the Youth, and Public Relations Association of Louisiana, and the Arts Council of Central Louisiana. She supports numerous nonprofit organizations, and she's very active in Our Lady of Prompt Succor Church and numerous ministries. She continues to volunteer in many organizations, and she continues to support LSUA. Anytime we need her, we call on her. She's first to step up and say, look, I'll do whatever y'all need us to do. A remarkable woman and a remarkable leader. Let's welcome Missy aboard to the lectern.
That was so nice, Dr. Cartrall. Chancellor Cartrall, faculty and staff colleagues, friends and family, and most importantly, graduates. What a fantastic day today. I'm so excited to be here with you in person to have your graduation ceremony. And I want you to know that every one of us in this Coliseum today are celebrating you. The parents, the grandparents, the spouses, the partners, children, and even grandchildren for some of you, but we all celebrate you. And I can assure you that that group sitting over there, those faculty members, they are proud of you as well. It took hard work, umpteen Zoom meetings, muted microphones, a lot of self-discipline and grit, and probably even a little luck to get us here. And just look what you survived. Chancellor Cartrall mentioned some of it. A pandemic, multiple hurricanes and tornadoes, a historic ice storm, a lengthy Moodle upgrade, and that's just this past academic year. And so here we are. On this wonderful occasion, I wanted to share a few truths that I've learned in my 50-some-odd years that I hope will help you as you embark on your new journey as a college graduate. Several years ago, I was a chaperone for a trip with my church youth group. I do that most every summer. 51 teenagers, 7 chaperones, loaded up on a bus and headed off for a mission trip. Crammed in the bus, no sleep, a whole lot of togetherness. It was during this trip that my friend, Father Jeff, shared some pretty powerful truths with me. Now, Father Jeff is not one to sugarcoat things, so keep that in mind as I go through these truths. The first one, life is hard. And he's right, life is hard. Society pulls us so many different directions telling us that this will make us happy or that will make us stay young. If only I could buy this, if only I could finish this class or finish this degree. Well, there will always be the if onlys. There will always be injustice, there will always be bills to pay, and there will always be things to get done. The list doesn't end. So what can we do to make life a little easier? Perhaps not so hard. One thing is to acknowledge that life is hard, and then make the choice to be happy. People ask me all the time, why are you so happy? I think it's because I smile a lot, and I have a really big smile. So people assume that I'm always happy. Well, of course that's not the case. No one's always happy, but I am always thankful. I'm thankful for my life, even when it's exhausting. I'm thankful for my students, even when they're lazy. And I'm thankful for my family and friends, even when they are on my last nerve. And all of these things for which I'm so thankful, they make my life a little easier. So be thankful and choose to be happy, even when life is hard. The second truth, you can't do life by yourself. So find a community. Find a community that helps you thrive. Your mom always told you to choose your friends wisely. Surround yourselves with others who share your journey and who help pick you up when life throws you a curveball. Find people who will celebrate your successes and who can help get you through the defeats as well. You've always been part of a community of some sort, beginning with your family. and then grade school and junior high and high school. And you've built communities here at LSUA, like within your organizations, like the ambassadors, the various sports teams, and even within your majors. I love watching our seniors as they near the end of their college careers. There's a camaraderie, a commonality of experience, a community that forms. I know the work doesn't get easier, but it somehow doesn't seem as hard because you're in it together. I hope that as you move forward from this day, that you hold on to the communities that you've built at LSUA, and that you embrace your newfound community as LSUA alumni. So I encourage each of you, find your communities, make them great, because you really can't do life by yourself. The third truth, life is not about you. If you live your life for yourself, you are guaranteed for unhappiness. I found these words to be very true. Learn to show empathy, to live humbly, to give credit where credit is due, and to lift up those around you. Learn to celebrate when good things happen to other people. Offer to help when others are struggling. The people who know me best know that service is one of my love languages. It makes me happy to be able to help and support people. Whether it's attending a campus event and supporting the people who worked so hard to plan that event, or helping a student who just needs a listening ear and not a lecture, we have opportunities for this kind of selflessness every single day if we just recognize them and then act upon them. But perhaps the most important lesson that I've learned is accepting help from others. I had a wise friend once tell me, you know how good it feels when you help someone? Don't deny others the wonderful feeling when they offer to help you. How insightful. So look beyond yourself and find ways to lift up and help the people around you. And on the same note, don't let pride keep you from accepting help when you need it, because life's not about you. Fourth, you are going to die. And I like to finish that really quick with, so start living. And that means today. Many college students, and truth be known, many college professors as well, are solid procrastinators. I can look at a stack of research papers and ignore them for days. But life's not for procrastination. It's made for action. Life is short. In the words of the wise 1980s philosopher Ferris Bueller, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. It seems like only yesterday that I joined the LSUA family as the executive assistant to the chancellor and the director of information services. Such a funny title. Sounds like I was doing computer stuff. But there I was, the young professional, ready to change the world. That was back when we didn't have email, social media, the Oaks, Mulder Hall, let alone Zoom. But now here I stand, almost 30 years later, and I can tell you, it has passed in a flash. So don't rush through life with your checklist of all the things to get done. And as importantly, don't sit around and just waste the precious time. You have goals you want to achieve? Go get them. You'll mark one of those goals off your list today when you walk across this stage. So set another one, and then another one, and work hard to achieve those goals, enjoying the journey along the way. You've probably heard that saying that it doesn't matter what dates are engraved on your headstone. The important part is that dash between the dates, what you've done with the time that you were given. So love those around you. Live your life. Acknowledge those who've helped you along the way, and as you climb up that ladder, reach down and pull up those that are coming behind you. That's how we build a life worth living. So get to living, because yes, we're all gonna die. So let's take one final look at these 4 truths. Life is hard, so choose to be happy and thankful. You can't do life alone, so find a community that helps you thrive. Life is not about you, so look beyond yourself and help others, but also accept help when you need it. And lastly, we're all gonna die, so start living now. As I look out at this sea of faces of these graduates, I see strong, intelligent, diverse individuals who have survived a time in history that no other graduating class has had to face. I'm so encouraged by what I see. I see pride, I see accomplishment, I see hope. I see hope in the future that you hold as you venture out today, for what it holds for you as you have your new degree in hand, ready to change the world. But you know, as I think about it, perhaps I'm going to have to disagree with one of those truths that I just shared with you. I know I said that life's not about you, but you know something, graduates? Today, at this moment in time, life is about you. It is all about you right now. You've earned it, you deserve it, so soak it in. We all congratulate you on a job well done, and go Generals.
Missy, thank you so much for that fantastic message to our graduates. We appreciate it. She means every word. She lives what she says, too. That's the key. You can feel it, you can see it when someone lives what they speak. And that's, we all want you to do that. We have a gift for you from LSUA and the LSUA Foundation to thank you for preparing that excellent remarks to our graduates this year. And God bless you. Now we get into the nitty-gritty of today. We want to present the baccalaureate degrees, the associate degrees, candidates for graduation. And I'd like to call on our provost, Dr. John Rowan, to present the degree candidates.
It is my privilege to represent the faculty in presenting these degree candidates. The attainment of a college degree is a significant milestone. You and your families should feel incredibly proud of this accomplishment. The attainment of a college degree also carries a momentous responsibility. It is my hope that you will give your time and talents in service to others and to the communities in which you will lead. In just a few moments, Ms. Valencia Sarpi-Jones, member of the Board of Supervisors of Louisiana State University, will confer degrees to the students seated before us. Please note that academic regalia worn by today's graduates and our faculty vary by discipline and by level of degree conferred. You will find a description and history of academic regalia in your program. Our graduating students with academic honors are identified by honors cords worn over their robes. The color of the honors cord designates these honor categories. Students wearing a gold cord are graduating summa cum laude with a grade point average of 3.9 to 4.0. At this time, I would like for all of the students graduating summa cum laude and their families to please stand and be recognized. Students who are wearing a silver cord are graduating magna cum laude with a grade point average of 3.70 to 3.89. At this time, I would like for all of the students graduating magna cum laude and their families to please stand and be recognized. Students wearing a white cord are graduating cum laude with grade point averages of 3.50 to 3.69. At this time, I would like for all of the students graduating cum laude and their families to please stand and be recognized. Now, will the candidates for the baccalaureate and post-baccalaureate degrees please rise and remain standing? And this is you in the purple robes, by the way. This is your last test before you actually graduate. Okay. Supervisor Jones, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements for the baccalaureate degree and post-baccalaureate degree, and they come with the recommendation of the LSUA faculty. I am pleased to present them and recommend that they be presented their degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, provost, and vice chancellor for academic affairs, and the chancellor of the LSU Alexandria, and by the authority granted to me by the Board of Supervisors of Louisiana State University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate baccalaureate degrees as printed by your name in the program, and declare you entitled to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein appertaining to the degree. Congratulations.
The candidates may be seated. Now, will the candidates for certificates and associate degrees please stand and remain standing? That's the black robes, by the way. Supervisor Jones, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for certificates and associate degrees. These candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements for these degrees, and they come with the recommendation of the LSUA faculty. I am pleased to recommend that they be granted their degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, provost, and vice chancellor for academic affairs, and the chancellor of LSU Alexandria, and by the authority granted to me by the Board of Supervisors of Louisiana State University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate certificate and associate degrees as printed by your name in the program, and declare you entitled to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities therein appertaining to the degree. Congratulations.
The candidates may be seated.
Will the candidates please come forward and receive their diplomas as their names are called?
Paige Lorraine Bradford. Montez Marie Franks. Sky Marie Howard. Constance Talene Lashney. Emma Jocelyn Rochelle. Haley Elise Arno. Malia Nicole Boney. Cartrall Revonn Clemons. Zoe Alician Holden. Malia Noor Jaffrani. Sara Alii Jaffrani. Hafsa Naz Mansoor. Emma Marie Vidrine. Raymond Everett Wheeler. Takwa Nidal Zeidan. Angela Bertucci. Jennifer Cabral. Carmen Lee Cook. Brookelyn Cramer. Sylvia Garcia. Austin Christian Mitchell. Helen Lenora Powers. Kristine Viator. Jimmy Wenslow. Tristani Talia Bettinelli. Brandon Ellis. Pierce Andrew Ellis. Alexander Stefan Orenczuk. James Romulo Sawtell IV. Kathleen Suzanne Benedict. Lindsay G Bollinger. Natalie Nicole Giroir. Jonathan Grow. Kenneth Gremion Job. Jessica Dawn Smith. Nellie Alexandra Vargas Barron. Danielle Vitanzi. Allison Renee Ballard. Cameron Chase Strother. Jacob Thomas Cass. Emily Daniel. Chelsea L. DeQuer. Logan Furman. Logan Thomas Flynn. Lakeitha Hopkins. Justin Scott LaFleur. Bailey C. McCleary. Maya Portales. Markrishana Rochelle Span. Monica Beatriz Vasquez Torres. Neve Packer. Anthony Lane Dagrapont. Sierra Nicole Daniels. Nicholas James Doiron. Sarah Elizabeth Graves. Sean Alicia Haley Parker. Meher Iman Iqbal. Carrie Rebecca Lemoyne. Lauren Brooke Swallow. Ryan Alexander Gidry. Ethan Gerald Joseph. Annie Faith Alford. Brandon Chase Atkins. Stacy Atwood. Victoria Marie Aubrey. Sophia Renee Blackshear. Ashley Caruso. Morgan Leanne Foy. Charmaine Josephine Sato Guerin. Diane Marie Gauthier. Danielle Nicole Hartley. Erin Alexandra McCraw Smith. Brandy Menifee. Randy Murphy. Marissa Noel. Brianna Michaela Norris Wilcox. Danielle Picanti. Brittany Janae Poston. Morgan Reed. Elena R. Roberts. Ashley Nicole Rollins. Shama Rabi Samara. Sydney Lee Smith. Terry Noel Atuk Chaffo. Lisa Williams. Maisha T. Williams. Dylan Nicole Wilmore. Stephanie Doran. Charles Austin. Rhonda Joy Barr. Rebecca Jean Brown. Victoria Renee Clark. Ashton Jace Eckermeyer. Hannah Elizabeth Lindsay. Tasha Diane Tolbert. Shay Mitchell Atkinson. Rafael Bastos. Winston R. Bell. Thomas Broussard. Blaine Arthur Burris. Jordan A. Burns. Devin Cintron. Matthew James Collins. Courtney Lynn Gagnard. Alvaro Garcia Manero. Caitlin Rose Hicks. Madeline Marie Janis. Richard Joseph Oates. Samuel Ogunjobi. Jimmy Wade Wolfenbarger Owens. Timothy Owen Peart. Nanji Rondell Phillip. Amanda Fuqua Primer. Macy Mackenzie Ritchie. Gonzalo Rodriguez. Miriam Sierra. Alanis Simpson. Abigail Elise Swallow. Sine Beck. Roshandra Denise Bailey. Sarah Vayon Bex. Jerry Mikkel Boney. Alyssa Corinne Brister. J. Milton Brown. Cameron Grace Cloud. Chastity Wrestler Desotel. Tammy Jo DeSell. Danielle Lorraine Ford. Brianna Marie Guillot. Ashley Havard. Kylie Laborde Maddie. Christy Nicole McDaniel Kephart. Kiera Monique Mizet. Emily Marie Monk. Marley O'Neill. Hannah Grace Parker. Christy Gail Perit. Keontae Sam Prince. Taylor Lane Rochelle. Jessica Ray Ross. Eloisa Rubio. Amal Ali Sarama. Halima Sarama. Mariam Mohammed Sarama. Chloe Olivia Shove. Haley Ruth Soberg. Carly Marie Smith. Jody Nicole Spencer. Caitlin Stagg. Ainsley Nicole Vion. Joan Johnson Ward. Amanda Ashley Warden. Jasper Faith Williams. Bailey L. Cooper. Leanna Rose Crochet. Lacey Elizabeth Foreman. Benny Ray Lucas. Caitlin Elizabeth Rasmussen. Alexis Washington. Carly Alexis Weingart. Jason Randall Adams. Donald Charles Arsenault. Kobe LaShawn Baker. Cameron A. Broussard. Joshua D. Gann. Jandrea Nicole Bolden Heron. Connor Michael Landry. Kristen Lee. Ronnie McBride. Lakin Lee Wales. Ivy Faith Faulkner. Lexi Fontenot. Mallory Ann Hawthorne. Lakin Brianna Higgs. Braden Ann Keene. Catherine Laser. Savannah Mason. Brittany Elizabeth Melder. Celeste Jolie Moreau. Carlin Miranda Rochelle. JC Jaramillo. Brittany Waltenbaugh. Lysimba Daniel. Bailey Elizabeth Hughes. Grace Marie Perry. Clylisha Bowens. Jessica Miranda. Mia Silvana Smith. Valerie Sinkum. Deidre LaShun Tyler. Kendrika Collier. Bianca Dent. Vicky Gardner. Jennifer Denise Reese. Bryn Estella Thompson. Nicole Marie Trahan. Haley Nicole Basco. Andrea Lachey Branch. Bish Tram T. Nguyen.
Will the candidates for graduation please stand? In acknowledgement of your achievement, please move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying this is an important achievement. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the Louisiana State University of Alexandria graduating class of the spring of 2021. It is my pleasure today to congratulate the new alumni of LSUA. We want to sincerely thank all our students, families, supporters who continue to believe in you and believe in high-quality education provided by LSU system and LSUA. We maintain a strong commitment to building a positive future for our students through outstanding faculty and staff who remain dedicated to the quality of university education. LSUA is committed to the long-term economic future of Central Louisiana, the entire state of Louisiana, and our great nation, and in fact, the whole world. We pledge in the years ahead to continue to attract and educate a growing number of high-quality students like you and have future outstanding classes like you are today. We look forward to hearing about your successes in the future. We know you're going to do some great things. And we hope to maintain close contact with you through LSUA's Alumni and Friends Association, through your department. Keep in touch with your department at the university because they can help you in your careers. And be members of our Alumni Association. We want you to be members. And come to activities at LSUA in the future to help support the campus, because it's with support like our graduates that we can continue to do the good work we do. Please stay in touch and always recommend your alma mater, LSUA, for other students that you meet, family members that you meet, colleagues, coworkers, because we know that our alumni are our best recruiters. Again, congratulations to all of you for being graduates of LSUA, and best wishes in the future. Go Generals! As we conclude commencement today, let us share special thanks with the people who make LSUA and commencement run smoothly. I can assure you, to do something like this takes months of planning, and we didn't have months of planning because we just realized we could use the Coliseum just a couple of weeks ago. So it took weeks of planning that should have been months. But the magic that our staff and our strong commitment of our staff make this happen. I want to particularly thank Chancellor Slider, Laura Fowler in my office, who have worked tirelessly the last few weeks, last few days, all day. They got here real early this morning, left late last night. Our police department, who helps with the security, our facility services, and everybody at the Coliseum, Rapides Parish Coliseum, who really helped in opening this place up for us this year. The governor of Louisiana helped us because he lifted some of the restrictions. So we thank the governor's office, we thank the Coliseum, we thank the police jury, and everybody who made this great day what it is today, because it took a lot of work, but we're so happy to do it. So let's give them a round of applause. At this time, please join us as Miss Octavia comes back and leads us in the singing of our LSUA alma mater. It's found in your program, so you can follow along and sing with us. Would you please stand and remain standing for the LSU alma mater and the benediction.
Enduring lies with stately grace under oaks and pines, securing our home LSUA. To thee, our source of wisdom, our hope and future shine. To thee, our alma mater will be forever thine. As we journey onward, the knowledge we obtain and the lessons here imparted eternally remains. To thee, our source of wisdom, our hope and future shines. To thee, our alma mater will be forever thine. To thee, our alma mater will be forever thine.
A benediction is a blessing that is delivered at the end of a service, a ceremony, or a holy letter. The blessing originates with God in heaven and is merely delivered by the messenger. 2 Corinthians 13:14 recalls Paul's benediction to the church at Corinth. So if it's good enough for the Apostle Paul, I figure it's good enough for us. The grace of the Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with you all. Amen.
I'm going to ask that all guests remain in your places until the platform party, faculty, and students have departed. Graduates, please wait for the platform party and the faculty to lead the recession. After all have departed, guests and graduates will please promptly exit the building and don't gather up inside the building. The Coliseum has asked us not to group together. Let's go outside. Let's give one more big round of applause for our graduates.